Good evening. Delhi is called National Capital Territory, and you have an assembly there. You have a council of ministers headed by the chief minister. You also have an administrator called Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. As far as the powers are concerned, the powers are divided between the central government and the Delhi government. Most of the powers are exercised by the central government, but the Delhi government has also got certain powers. And when it comes to the lieutenant governor, who is always appointed by the President of India on the recommendation made by the Council of Ministers headed by the Prime Minister. So, obviously, just like the governor of any state, the lieutenant governor of Delhi also a nominee from the central government, of course, appointed by the President of India. And when it comes to Delhi, especially, we saw so many disputes between the chief minister and lieutenant governor on various occasions, not just this time. Now, also, a new dimension has come into the picture. Now, also, there is a talk of dispute, meaning rejecting the proposal that was made by the chief minister by the lieutenant governor occurred. The chief minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, said that only symptomatic cases must be tested in the labs. Only symptomatic, meaning only those people with the symptoms of COVID-19 should be tested, and asymptomatic persons should not be tested. So this is what is happening, unfortunately, in most of the states. People with asymptomatic, they are not being tested, but still they are carrying the virus. That is the biggest problem, and that is causing lot of spread of this virus. That is the reason why a large number of these cases are increasing in India, and it has to be contained very very seriously. That is possible only by the self discipline by the people of the nation, right? And when the chief minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, said this one, only symptomatic cases must be tested, not asymptomatic. And the lieutenant governor of Delhi has overruled the decision of the chief minister, saying that even the asymptomatic cases must also be tested, because we don't know who is carrying the virus. That is the reason why central government also issued the guidelines that you should go for the testings randomly, so that you will come to know maybe the person may be looking very healthy but carrying the this virus. So obviously the person without his knowledge spreading this virus. So you need to be very very careful with this. Similarly, another controversial decision that was taken by the chief minister, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, is that he said that Delhi hospitals should treat only the Delhites and not the people from other states. So that led to so much of controversy. So when a person goes to Delhi, right, Delhi is part of India, that is our national capital, and Delhi belongs to everyone. Entire India belongs to all of us. How can you discriminate that Delhi hospitals will be, this are treating only the people who are living in Delhi and not the people who are coming from outside Delhi? So that is really a wrong one, and obviously people have started criticizing, various political parties have started criticizing Mr. Kejriwal. And one more unfortunate thing with respect to Mr. Kejriwal is that he himself started showing the symptoms of COVID-19, and he went for this. He went to the this self quarantine, and it seems that he is going to be tested, and hopefully it should be negative. If it is positive, he will be away from the chief minister responsibilities for a long period of time, and that is the reason why we all wish that he should be tested negative and he should be recovered as early as possible and come back and perform the responsibilities, because the chief ministers of Delhi or Pondicherry or in any state, they have so many responsibilities now, because in all the states the number of cases are increasing now, right? Especially the cases with respect to Maharashtra, Delhi, and states like Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, West Bengal, all these states must be this taken care a lot. Fine. So this is some information with respect to this COVID, and kindly remember, self discipline is the only solution at this stage. Governments have relaxed the lockdown, and people are going out and people are moving very normally, and we see in the pictures and we also look in our city here where these mass gatherings are happening, no social distance is being maintained, and no masks, right? So no proper hygiene that is being maintained by the people. And this is the high time that we should realize that if these things are continued, the country is going to face a very very big problem. So being the citizens of India, it is our responsibility to see that the pandemic has to come to an end at the earliest. Clear? And this is not the time again to impose the strict lockdown restrictions, because economy is also very very important, right? That is the reason why government has relaxed these norms, and whatever the guidelines that are released by the government, that should be followed by all the people including the government officials. Fine. And with this particular information, I will wrap up the session, and I'll see you in the next class with more current affairs. Thank you so much. Take very good care.